Of all influential countries throughout the world, there is especially one in Germany, or pardon me, Europe, that I would say is most prominent, that being Germany. Now, from Gothic architecture all the way to the Holy Roman Empire and its long history, it's a crown jewel for many historians as well as history fans such as myself and many others. I hope through this speech I can provide a plethora of reasons why not only its history but also its modern day culture are very important and attractive to prospective travelers like I presume many of you are. It began as an amalgam of tribes in its very, very early history. Now, because of all these different tribes, approximately a dozen, many of them were vying for power over there, but as soon as their nomadic lifestyles ended, they had started to settle within the Danube and Rhine river valleys and started to cultivate those areas. At that point, these many separate peoples were able to come together to create the German identity, which is a fascinating portion that we now have in the modern day as compared to a lot of the surrounding countries. Now, this integration of culture could be something of war, trade, or even sexual integration where they were able to conjoin themselves through connections. Now, diversity is seen all the way from northern, central, and southern Germany, both being very diverse in their cultures, as compared to the Alpine Bavarians in the the south, all the way down up to the North Germans, which may be the economic powerhouse and is known quite prominently for its role in the Hanseatic League in the Baltic Sea. Architecturally and economically, there is a large diversity of different kinds of culture that have influenced Germany. You know, much of the fine arts as well have originated in Germany too, and this can be things from opera to philosophy and orchestra. Opera, you may know Schubert, which did Du wie eine Blume, which is a very popular opera piece, well known throughout the world, as well as philosophy from Friedrich Nietzsche, who was a popular nihilist back in the mid-1800s, and even to orchestra, which we may know for classical music from people like Bach, as well as really Bach, you may know. Ellen Bailey, a publisher, says that several German authors have won the Nobel Prize in literature. Now, these can be people from Thomas Mann to Heinrich Böll and Günter Grass, and that's only really a short list of influential Germans in the arts, like I had mentioned before, even I had said that list. Now, these all bring the blessings of modern Germany to a head, primarily because it helped shape a lot of the culture throughout the 2 centuries after the 1800s that we now know as our modern culture in Western countries because of these big prominent starters of culture that we had originating from Germany. Now, modern Germany has a wide variety of features for expats, tourists, and even people who want to stay a short period of time within Germany as well. This can be something from the great landmarks that they have, either historical or even natural, such as the beauty of the Alps to the south, and even the Baltic Sea to the north, which both is beautiful and also has historical significance, just like the Hanseatic League that it very much so heavily relied upon, as well as the numerous forests spread throughout Germany. And as well to the south with the Bavarians, you can see a large number of different castles which have been built in the Gothic architectural style. And Germany is also well known for having a large variety of both Catholic and Protestant churches because of its large religious divide throughout its long history. Now, it boasts as well an amazing quality of life, which is unique and pleasant, primarily because of how the country decides to run itself democratically. Denoted by the World Encyclopedia of Nations, Germany has one of the world's highest levels of education, technological development, and economic prosperity. Now, this level of education is understood primarily because of the free college that it offers to a lot of young people. And surprisingly enough, it actually has one of the largest quantity of young people in the world going to pursue a higher education to better benefit the industries that will initiate progress in a Western-esque country. It's also the 3rd large exporter of goods in the world by double the money of the 4th largest, which is Japan. And the extensive social welfare system has had Germany touted as an example of Western countries being able to have amazing progress compared to a lot of other countries that may be kind of lagging behind in that same aspect. Now, throughout this speech, I've given you an astonishing plethora of different reasons why you may want to better explore German culture, better explore Germany in and of itself, and this is through its modern affluence and impressive progress that it's made, as well as the historical reasons why it may be interesting to some of you who are actually interested in history. Now, German culture and actions have had immense impact on the world at large and Europe as a whole. And I hope that through this speech, I've given you a little bit more food for thought to maybe your next tourist destination. Thank you.
Nice.